just can't hear it no more. Extend it to the man, can't hear it no more.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Back to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Hey, alert 33.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. Good. Regular, regular. 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Scorton, he's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Up. Kings. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the toss, they'll run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in right side by Lee Getz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
39-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon apparently to worry about going for 2 even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pistol. Rail. Good. Hey, alert. Point it right.
On first down is Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 53 yards. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
At the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Regular. Kings. Dot.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That one taken in. Touchdown, Detroit. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Next to score, Lions 10. Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So, ultimately, a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
Another run here with Hubbard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Regular. Pistol. 180, done.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Now second and 6.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Up.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Real.
Here's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target.
Second and 10.
It's second down. To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
A gain of 10 yards. And First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther first down.
He'll look to throw. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
Panthers first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up second and 1.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stops him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert! Pistol. Real. What's it?
On first and 10, here's Baker. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go!
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Alert, hey, alert 33. What?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Run. 180. Up. Hey, alert. Pistol. Real. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Hey, alert 33!
Now Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play there for the Lions. 38 yards. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 26
A big
yards.
one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
First down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Dowdle. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Hubbard. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Third and goal. Back to throw. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Baker. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point is up and through, and the Lions are going to extend their lead.
24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
2nd and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Panthers.
That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panther first down.
They'll look to throw again. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 12.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To the air one more time. This is caught at 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Trying to find the crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Kings. Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Up, go. Run. Good. Regular. 180. Kings. Pistol. Real.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way.
Look at him go! Still going! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. That is a 74-yard gain. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Lions. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. The extra point is good, and the Lions will go up by 7.
41. Panthers 34.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard run.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll drop to throw. He finds McMillan downfield, and it's caught. And he will score. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side, the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run, run, run.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And 10 yards to go.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Kings!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try. Now, a big third down.
Point it right, point it right, point it regular. 180. Real. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. This is 1st and 10. Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
That is on the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. That one taken in right side by Legette. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 5. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
at the 34-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A carry here for Wilson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Pass is caught by Gray, right side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
The pressure, too much, and then he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there, caught by Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's taken at about the 14, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, alert 30.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Run.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get them outside the offensive line, and let them find that space to pick up the 1st down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Hey, alert. Regular. What's up?
Baker to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Mayfield. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.